5 o'clock, Jay. So maybe a glass of wine.
So what are you alluding to?
I don't think there's any mistaking what I'm alluding to, Jay. Anyone who shops with me clearly knows I'm not.
I'm more a hot tea and lemonade kind of guy. Yeah. Hey, you're getting all choked up about lapis. I saw you crying there. I mean, come on. It's getting that emotional.
You were so funny. I did. Did you see? I really did.
She was all choked up. I shouldn't laugh at things like that.
Gee, thanks, Jay. All right. So that spiny oyster is still to come. We rarely get red coral in from Mine Finds. When we do, it is always very quick to sell out. We have a very hand-selected few opportunities that we'll be able to share with you, and this is one of them. It is red coral at $89.90. This is a spectacular opportunity to be able to save, because if you picked up that lapis, you're going to be able to take 10% off, which would be you're going to take it from $89.90, take another 10% off, so you're going to be close to almost that $80 mark, which is fantastic for this necklace. Because Jay, these are really large, free-form and round coral beads.
Not only you look at it, okay, look at the cuts on these. You can see
almost like they're torqued.
Yeah, it's like a twist bead, right? A twist bead, and then the bigger and they're twist beads, and then they're also like faceted coral. What's amazing with coral, though, anytime that we can get the rough material, we blow it out, right? The biggest thing is getting the rough material, being able to get the rough to cut. You can't make designs with material when you don't have the material. Right. So anytime that we can get our hands on coral in any kind of rough, back in the day, if you guys all remember that we used to have some amazing Today Specials in coral, right?
Yes.
So that's been about 15 years ago. That's how and then that's gone away. You just don't see it. You just don't see coral. I'm getting ready to pack up. In fact, I could tell you a long story. I finally got my plane put back together.
Oh, my goodness.
And so I'm looking forward this year to heading back out to Tucson. I'll be flying out there. I'll be making several stops on the way. But I will tell you right now, okay, if you haven't ever been to Tucson, if you haven't been to the gem show, it ought to be something that's on your bucket list. And I think the whole story of coral can be told by going to Tucson Gem and Mineral Show. Now think about this. This is the largest event of its kind in the world. Right. It happens 1 month for once a year, okay, in Tucson. So when you go there and you don't see any rough material, you know it probably doesn't exist much on planet Earth.
Right?
If you don't see it there, you're just not going to see it pretty much anywhere in the world. Now, there are exceptions to that rule, but back in the day, we used to go to Tucson, especially in the 70s, and that's where we made a lot of our coral deals, where we bought the black coral, we bought gold coral, or we found out about it, and then we went to the rough vendors, and then we were able to purchase it. But now when you go, when you see coral, you don't see any rough. All you see is maybe like somebody will have like 5 strands of this, 6 strands of that. There's no bulk, no mass, and no massive rough. So there's no way to cut it. We just get this in dribbles and drabs. To be honest, quite honest with you, it's more luck than anything. I've been around for a long, long time. Just every now and then, somebody approaches on coral rough. I'll be out, usually I'm out buying turquoise or something, or I'm out in a different country and somebody will show me something. It always starts off with one piece, and then we go look at what they have. Now, here's the thing with coral. I know where there's a lot of coral in this on this planet that totally not worth a dime. And the reason is, they don't have the CITES permits for it. It was harvested, maybe it was harvested legal, but if it was harvested legal, they didn't bother to get the paperwork. Okay.
And you need that paperwork.
Without the paperwork, it is totally worthless. You cannot import it, export it. You can't do anything with the rough. Wow. It's highly protected. Coral is highly protected under the CITES programs. In fact, we have to have just not only one license, we have to have several licenses for us to be able to deal in and to bring it into the country.
Wow.
highly controlled.
And this is why today, this was honestly not even scheduled in our show, and it was a surprise to us to be able to have it. So if you want it, this is a true treat. And for our viewers at 4 p.m. here on the East Coast to be able to see this, typically this would be something you would see in prime time, but we were able, due to our today's special and our quantities extremely limited, we're to be able to have something that was saved just for this hour to be able to share with our viewers at 4 p.m. So this is the opportunity that you're getting something that's big, that's bold. I mean, it's substantial. It's not for the faint at heart, but yet it's so wearable. It's so beautiful. The power of that red coral is so striking. And it is exactly that. When you see it with the earrings, I highly recommend getting the earrings, because a lot of you will always come back to Jay and say, hey, Jay, I want earrings in this. And then he'll be like, oh, we made earrings, but they're sold out. I don't have the rough anymore. Look at this price. There are 400 pairs on the red coral drop earrings. They're $39.90. They match identically back to the necklace. The necklace graduates, by the way. So the closer you get to the front, the larger those beads really truly get. And those are those free form. And they're almost like twisted. I almost like to say torqued, right, Jay?
Well, if you look at it, it's a twist bead pattern that they've actually cut. And also the thing with the coral ruff is that you know, the size issues on the coral, on your rough stock that you get. It can go all over the board. It's very hard to not only get the color consistent, but also to get the size of the material consistent. This isn't something where I have thousands and thousands of them, okay? We just don't have the material to cut it. So you're never going to see a coral today special. It's just not going to happen.
No, I mean, you won't. And then the fact that we're doing, I mean, price at $89.90. I mean, for this amount of red coral is phenomenal. We're going to go out to the phones. We're going to stay in Florida because that's where HSN is based. And we're going to welcome in Marlene. Hi, Marlene. We hope you had a wonderful holiday season.
Thank you. Jay, I had to tell you, I had an experience when my grandson graduated from Michigan University. We were walking around the town, and I had on a Amazonite necklace.
Amazonite.
Amazonite, yes.
That I paid $69 for years ago.
Right.
When I walked into that place, everything was $500 and up.
Wow.
And the owner said to me, where did you get that necklace? And I was thrilled. She loved it. Anyway, I bought the largest HSN wall chest, and it's full of J. King.
Oh, the jewelry armoire.
I have that forest. I got these things a while ago. And you teach me how to put my jewelry together. I got a lovely beaded turquoise necklace, and you taught me to put a pendant on it. And I'm 83 years old. And I'm just having so much fun with your jewelry.
Well, you sound 83 years young, so you're having fun. And you know, and that's the great thing is you're making these purchases, but you can mix and match. You can do your own thing with it. You know?
I watch how you do it.
Yeah, well, I think it's cool.
How I mix and match. I've got so much turquoise, so much lapis, so much agate. I've got the lapis. You once had these lapis necklaces that are like a stone. I bought 2 of them.
Oh my goodness, Marlene!
I can't begin to tell you what I've bought, and I put it together. And while I'm 82, I'm very free. I'm very fashionable.
You are.
Oh, that's cool.
It doesn't matter your age. Everyone always wants to look gorgeous, right, Marlene? You have a very blessed.
Well, I look pretty good.
I know you do, Marlene. You've got all that gorgeous jewels. You sound very sassy.
Yes, and I'll tell you the only thing I want to ask Jay.
Okay, very quickly.
Please. I'm starting not to have. I'm having problem with the studs.
Oh,
Give me a bigger back.
Oh, okay.
You know what? You know, my wife also keeps telling me that. Also, a bigger back so you can put them on, but also where they hang. Yeah, they sit a little higher. So that's something we're working on, to tell you the truth.
I need that bigger back.
Okay.
I had to send you back.
She does the same thing. We change out the backs on her earrings. So that is something we do know about, and we're working on that. Okay.
Very good.
I have tiger eyes. Name it.
Marlene, my producer, is wrapping us up. I just would love to talk to you all day, but we're wrapping you up. Have a very blessed, healthy, happy, prosperous new year. You just sound so full of life, even at 83. And I love what Jay said, 83 years young, right? You're never, it doesn't matter your age. I mean, my grandmother's 96 and she loves to wear jewelry. So if you would like, definitely continue to call in on the red coral necklace. It is $89.90. You can see there's a counter up at the top of the screen, or at the bottom of the screen, almost 400 spoken for, 5 flexible payments.